Bill Bellamy, you know he crazy. How long y'all been working together?
Oh, over 30 years.
Wow.
Y'all met at Def Comedy Jam, yeah?
No, met in Birmingham. He took my tape and gave it to Bob Sumner and got me on Def Jam.
What? Oh, he got you on Def Jam?
That's
Bill
a great
Bellamy.
story.
It was Bill Bellamy.
What?
Yeah, I was waiting in the lobby with two VHS tapes, and when I saw Def Jam did a show at the Alabama Theater. And I went to the hotel. I found out where they were staying. I knocked on the Dale Givens room, but she said, I don't know you. Get the hell away from my door. We laugh about that to this day because I know she probably thought I was a stalker. I was just, and we laugh about it to this day. And then Bill, I said, I'm going to wait in the lobby. I saw that bus outside. Somebody's going to come down that escalator. And Bill Bellamy came down that escalator. I introduced myself. We shook hands, gripped each other. He was very nice to me. And I said, I got 2 tapes, man. I'm a funny comedian. I'm from here. And he took my tapes and gave it to Bob Sumner. And then he introduced me to Bob Sumner. And then he was acting like he knew that I was funny, and I ended up getting a call maybe like a month later from HBO Def Comedy Jam. And that's how I got on the Def Jam class of 93. Hosted by Martin Lawrence.
Man.
It was Bill Bellamy.
I did not know
and
that.
that's why he my big brother to this day. We spend a lot of time together. He comes over to my house, and that's somebody I honor, respect, love, and admire. One of my best friends on this earth. And I'm a loyal person. You put me on. I'm like you feel about Jermaine Dupri. That's how I feel about Bill Bellamy.
That's dope.
Wow.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Man.
You know what? Being ready and having your stuff together, that's what that's about, too. That's amazing.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes. Having that
Then had a
presentation
suit on.
ready.
Then had a suit on sitting in the lobby.
See.
Was
Oh,
dressed like a job interview, just waiting on any opportunity I had.
Was it one of them old oak tree suits?
I did have it. It came from Jeans West, but it was owned by the same company, Edison Brothers. You know,
Had it buttoned all the way up in the front.
I used to work there. You damn right. Yeah, buy the jacket, get the pants free.
$49.
Oh, man, you still want to hear about this Bill Bellamy story? We done
come on.
talked about it. Okay, well, he was in the interview and they asked him what he thought about Kanye West and what he thought would help Kanye out. Of course, in Bill fashion, this is what he said, y'all.
I feel like Kanye West need a black woman. Oh, because you know what I'm saying? I feel like he need a real black woman, like a black woman to be like, first of all, you not Jesus. Okay. First of all, you from Chicago, so let's get all that and take them boots off. It's not raining. Like you know, I can see it reeling them in. Like it'll bring him in. I do a joke about it. Like I feel like it's either a black woman that's his girl, or he need an auntie.
So true. Oh my God.
Okay.
So true. You need an auntie, a black friend, a black something
Somebody.
to be real with him.
All right. All right, now, Frida, what's going on with Tracy Ellis Ross?
Okay, Ricky. So Tracy Ellis Ross says that her dating life sometimes confuses people, even her closest friends. On the latest episode of IMO with Michelle Obama and Craig Robinson, Ellis recalled this great dinner with the former First Lady and her husband, Barack Obama, where they talked about how she a lot of times dates younger men, and here's why she says she does it.
I mean, we've talked about this, that often I date younger men. But I had to ask myself the question, why? Why does this keep sort of coming up other than they're hot and gorgeous? But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a particular way that a relationship looks. And anything that starts to smell of that for me, I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession or whatever those things were, or prize, and I have no interest in it, and I will not do it again.
Say that. Y'all know my husband is younger than me.
Oh, really?
A lot younger.
Oh, damn.
You a cougar?
Frida?
I mean, I'm kind of a cougar.
She said a lot younger.
Is he older than 19?
He is of age, yes. But he's 8 years younger
Well,
than
you
me.
good then.
Ain't
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But what Tracy Ellis Ross said, that's a lot to unpack.
Yes.
That's a real conversation that I think we should have on the air, because we want to know what does that look like, and what's the line between being what she described, controlling and stuff like that, and just being traditional.
Yeah.
But that's a real conversation that I think that we should have on the show one day. Man, appreciate y'all both, man. Thank y'all for holding it down for Gary with the team. Give it up for Brett and Alfreda.